After 70, did you know the colors you wear can either brighten your face or drain your natural glow instantly? Many women unknowingly reach for familiar shades that once worked in their 40s or 50s, only to find they now make them look tired or older. In today's video, we're uncovering the 5 specific clothing colors that could be stealing your radiance without you even realizing it. Could one of your favorite outfits be on the list? Let's find out. As mentioned earlier, the colors you wear after 70 can either enhance your radiance or dim it completely, and pure black is one of the most common yet most surprising culprits. Black has long been seen as classic, elegant, and slimming. For years, it's been a go-to choice in every woman's wardrobe. But after 70, this deep and intense color can start working against you. Why? Because as we age, our skin tone naturally softens. And black, being such a stark, cool shade, creates harsh contrasts that can exaggerate wrinkles, dull your complexion, and cast shadows that make you look tired or even unwell. Instead of highlighting your features, pure black can actually make your face seem more hollow, your eyes less bright, and your skin tone more uneven. If you've ever looked in the mirror and felt like something was off with your outfit, even though the cut was flattering, your color choice might be the reason. So what can you wear instead? You don't have to give up dark colors altogether. The key is to soften the intensity. Try replacing jet black with rich, deep shades like charcoal gray, soft navy, espresso brown, or deep forest green. These alternatives still offer that slimming, elegant effect, but they're far more forgiving on mature skin and help reflect warmth back onto your face. Additionally, if you do love black and still want to wear it, consider keeping it away from your face. Use it for skirts, pants, or accessories, and pair it with warmer tones or a scarf in a flattering shade to help balance the overall look. You are still watching this video and finding these insights valuable. Please comment below to let me know you are here. And if you are not yet subscribed, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Your support helps us continue to create good content to inform and inspire you. Now that you know how black might be dimming your glow, let's move on to the next unexpected shade that can do the same, especially if you think white always makes you look fresh. Stay tuned. Now that we've looked at how pure black can harshly contrast with aging skin and unintentionally steal your glow, let's shift to its opposite, stark white. While many women think of white as a fresh, clean, and universally flattering color, the truth is, bright white can be just as draining as black after the age of 70. Stark white tends to reflect a very cool light. On younger or more vibrant skin, this can look crisp and elegant. But on mature skin, especially if you have developed warmer or more neutral undertones with age, it can make your complexion look washed out. Instead of making you look radiant, pure white can accentuate sallowness, uneven skin tone, and fine lines, things we'd rather soften, not spotlight. It's also worth noting that the brightness of white creates a strong contrast that can overpower softer facial features. So even if your outfit is stylish, the color itself might make you appear tired, even when you're feeling great. The solution isn't to abandon light colors altogether, but to choose softer, warmer whites that harmonize with mature skin. Try alternatives like ivory, cream, champagne, eggshell, or light beige. These shades still offer that light, clean feel, but with a touch of warmth that flatters aging skin and helps you glow naturally. Another tip: when wearing lighter shades near the face, pay attention to fabric texture. Softer, more luxurious materials like cotton silk blends, linen, or knits reflect light in a gentler way, creating a more flattering effect on the skin. If you still love the look of white, try layering it with accessories in warmer tones like a soft gold necklace or a printed scarf in earthy colors. This not only adds depth, but helps frame your face with tones that bring it to life. Color plays a bigger role in how youthful and radiant we appear than we often realize. And while white may seem like a safe, go-to choice, it's often one of the sneakiest glow stealers in a mature wardrobe. Next, we'll look at a bold, trendy color that seems cheerful, but may be doing your skin zero favors. Let's talk about the surprising effects of bright yellow. In the last section, we explored how stark white, though often seen as clean and classic, can actually drain mature skin of its natural warmth and softness. Now let's look at a color that seems cheerful and full of life, but can be surprisingly harsh on women over 70. Bright yellow. Bright yellow, especially shades like neon lemon or highlighter yellow, can overwhelm even the most vibrant personality. While it's a color associated with sunshine and happiness, on mature skin, it often has the opposite effect. Why? Because as we age, our skin tends to lose some of its natural glow and even tone. Bold yellow tones can emphasize uneven pigmentation, redness, or sallowness in the skin, making the face look tired or washed out rather than refreshed. This color also reflects a sharp light onto the face, often casting a greenish or grayish tint, particularly in photos or under fluorescent lighting. Instead of brightening your features, it competes with them, drawing attention away from your eyes and smile, and putting the spotlight on skin imperfections. But that doesn't mean you have to avoid yellow completely. The key is choosing softer, warmer yellows that blend with your skin's natural warmth. Shades like buttercream, mustard, goldenrod, soft marigold, or warm honey are far more flattering for mature women. These colors add a gentle glow without overpowering your look, and they pair beautifully with neutrals like cream, beige, or soft browns. If you're unsure whether a yellow works for you, try holding the fabric up to your face in natural light. If it makes your skin look more even and your eyes brighter, it's a keeper. If it highlights redness, shadows, or makes your complexion look dull, skip it. Yellow can still be part of a radiant, joyful wardrobe after 70. The trick is choosing the right tone. Avoid those jarring, high-voltage yellows and lean into the richer, deeper shades that work with your natural beauty, not against it. Up next, let's talk about a color that many women turn to for softness and femininity, but if it's too light or too cool, it may be silently aging your look. Pastel pink. Following our discussion about bright yellow, an attention-grabbing shade that can often clash with mature skin, we turn now to a color that's seemingly soft, sweet, and harmless. Pastel pink. Many women over 70 are drawn to pastel pink because of its feminine and gentle reputation. It's often associated with softness, youthfulness, and romance. However, the wrong shade of pink, especially those that are too pale or too cool toned, can actually have the opposite effect on mature skin. As we age, our skin naturally loses pigment and elasticity, and our facial contours become softer. Light pastel pinks, especially those with icy blue undertones, tend to lack the depth and warmth needed to complement the shift. Rather than enhancing your features, these cool, pale pinks can make the skin appear washed out or even slightly gray. The result? A look that feels faded, tired, and unintentionally aged. Worse still, pastel pinks often highlight uneven skin tone and any natural redness in the face. You might think you're creating a soft, romantic appearance, but you may actually be emphasizing areas you'd prefer to minimize, like shadows under the eyes or loss of vibrancy in the cheeks. This doesn't mean you need to give up pink entirely. In fact, pink can still be one of the most flattering colors for women over 70 when you choose the right tone. Instead of icy pastels, opt for richer pinks with warmer, earthy undertones. Think dusty rose, soft blush, rosewood, salmon pink, or muted coral. These tones add color without overwhelming the complexion and bring a healthy, youthful glow to the face. You can also consider pairing pink with grounding colors like taupe, cream, or soft brown to balance its lightness. And if you really love pastel pink, try wearing it away from the face, perhaps in a skirt or accessory, rather than as a top or scarf. Fabric plays a role too. A richer pink in a slightly textured or luxurious fabric like soft knit, silk, or linen can appear far more flattering than a pale pink in stiff or shiny materials that reflect light harshly. The main idea is simple. The wrong pastel pink can drain your natural beauty, but the right pink can lift your face, brighten your eyes, and add back the glow that lighter shades might be taking away. Now let's move to our final color, one that might surprise you because of how bold and lively it looks at first glance. But as we'll see, not all greens are created equal. Up next, neon green. After exploring how pale pastel pinks can unintentionally drain your complexion and accentuate signs of aging, let's now talk about a color that sits on the other extreme, neon green. At first glance, this color might seem fun, energetic, and even youthful. But for women over 70, neon green is one of the harshest colors you can wear. And here's why. Neon shades in general are high-intensity colors that reflect a lot of light and create strong visual contrast. Neon green in particular has a sharp, artificial brightness that can overwhelm even the most confident look. While it might seem like a bold way to make a statement, this intense green often clashes with the more delicate, refined tones of mature skin. As we age, our skin tends to lose some of its natural glow and takes on a softer, sometimes more muted appearance. Neon green doesn't just highlight that change, it exaggerates it. This color has a way of throwing unnatural reflections onto the face, making the skin appear dull, overly pale, or even slightly greenish in certain lighting. Instead of making you look fresh and vibrant, neon green can make the complexion appear sallow and tired. It also competes for attention with your natural features, your eyes, your smile, and your expressions. All the things that make you uniquely beautiful can get lost when you wear a color that shouts louder than your presence. Neon green may be trendy on runways or in younger fashion circles, but for women over 70, it often works against the poise and grace that come with experience. So what's the alternative? The key isn't avoiding green altogether, it's about choosing greens with richness, warmth, and softness. Shades like olive, sage, moss, forest, or even muted emerald are beautiful choices that offer the earthy grounding of green without the intensity of neon. These tones flatter mature skin beautifully and work well in both casual and dressy outfits. If you still love a pop of brightness, try it in accessories: a patterned scarf, a handbag, or a small statement earring. But when it comes to tops, dresses, or anything worn close to the face, it's best to let softer, more elegant greens lead the way. Color is one of the simplest yet most powerful ways to enhance how we feel and how we're perceived. Neon green may promise boldness, but it often delivers distraction. By embracing more balanced, earthy greens, you'll bring harmony and glow back to your wardrobe. Now that we've covered the 5 colors that can steal your radiance after 70, stay tuned for our next video, where we'll reveal the most flattering color palette for mature women and how the right hues can make you look instantly more vibrant and confident. As we age, one of the most powerful lessons we can embrace is that how we present ourselves still matters, not for vanity, but for vitality. The colors we choose to wear are more than just fabric. They reflect how we feel inside and how we want the world to see us. Just as our bodies and minds evolve with time, so too should our choices, especially in how we express ourselves visually. Wearing colors that soften, warm, and illuminate can uplift not only our appearance, but also our spirit. It's a gentle reminder that growing older doesn't mean fading away. It means learning how to shine in new ways. Letting go of outdated habits, like clinging to colors that no longer flatter us, is an act of self-care and wisdom. It's never too late to try something new, refresh your confidence, and rediscover the joy of looking in the mirror and liking what you see. True beauty after 70 isn't about perfection. It's about authenticity, grace, and choosing every day to nurture the light within us. Let your wardrobe reflect the strength, softness, and stories you carry, and never underestimate the power of a color that makes you feel alive. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Please share in the comments one insight you gained and how you plan to apply it in your life. Your feedback is invaluable and keeps us motivated. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support enables us to continue creating content that informs and inspires. Thank you for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.